Mississippi. Let's go to Texas next, because at least 8 people were killed when an SUV ran a red light and plowed into a group waiting at a bus stop outside a migrant aid center in Texas. This is the aftermath, with the first images from the scene that you can see on the screen there. Well, to get updates on the situation, I'm now joined by CBS correspondent Jared Hill from New York. Jared, thanks very much for talking to us. Terrible incident there. What more can you tell us about what happened?
Yeah, this really is, and the video is too shocking even to put on television looking at what happened there. It was 8:30 a.m. local time in Brownsville, Texas, which is not too far from the southern border between the United States and Mexico, when there was this SUV that barreled through a crowd of people, as you mentioned, waiting at the bus stop. We don't know whether this was an accident, whether this was intoxication involved, or if this was an intentional act. It's something that police have been saying that they're trying to investigate. They've requested a toxicology report from the driver in this situation here, but that driver has not been cooperating with officers. They say that he has been giving them multiple names for himself, that he has been, again, not saying exactly what the reasoning was behind this, how all of this happened. So a lot of questions are still remaining. He, as of now, has been charged with reckless driving, but more charges could be coming again if and when they learn more about why all this happened.
So many questions still, but what do we know about the migrant aid center that was hit?
Yeah, so this is a center that is affiliated with Catholic Charities. They were essentially helping some of these migrants, in particular Venezuelan migrants, who have been coming across the southern border seeking asylum in the United States. These are individuals who had already gone through some of their original processing, and they were headed to sort of their future destinations here in the country, making their way through Texas. It's a center that provided some overnight shelter for some of these individuals, especially in particular men in this situation, provide clothing and things of that nature for people who are trying to come into the country again seeking asylum here.
But what an awful week in Texas, with this coming just after that mass shooting.
It really is, and I think for context here also, when it comes to the sort of the lay of the land, this is about an 8-hour drive away from where that shooting in Texas happened. So while they both happened in the same state, these are very, very far apart from each other. And the motives, again, we still don't know definitively, but it really is a tough time in that state where you have a lot of people asking what's going on.